imagine there were three keys or three different state of beings that would help us more effortlessly connect with people around us on a deeper level, and in turn that would really enhance our business and everything we do in life. Would those three keys be of value to you?
Definitely.
Definitely to me as well.
Definitely to me. It's helped me a lot.
Joy and I are going to share two quick stories with you, and we're going to weave these 3 points. Ask a question, ask more questions, compliment more, and the third is live life in empathy. Be more empathetic. So Joy, what's your story from this morning?
Well, it's kind of interesting. I was in the grocery this morning, and the grocery is not my favorite thing, and I was a little tired this morning, to be quite honest, so I wasn't my normal, usual perky self. So I get to the deli counter, and we live in a community where we have a lot of snowbirds that come, and when the snowbirds are here, our grocery store is a madhouse at best. And so the snowbirds have left, and you can only imagine the staff of this grocery, they're quite tired. So I go to the deli today, and the lady says, "Can I help you?" And I say to her, "I would like some cheddar cheese." And so with a little bit of an attitude and a total tiredness, she says, "I have about 12 different kinds of cheddar cheese. What kind of cheese do you want?"
So she was used to maybe a little more ungrateful, maybe a little more
and
impatient.
And a line a mile long.
Customers, okay.
Yeah, and being tired. And so I thought to myself real quickly, how can I turn this situation around for both of us? And so I said to her, "You work here all the time, and you must have the best knowledge of what cheese here is the best. Which cheddar cheese would you recommend for me?"
Ask the question.
Yeah. Well, all of a sudden, everything kind of changed a little bit. She stood up a little bit straighter, and she said, "Well, do you like mild or sharp?" And I was like, "We're all about the sharp." So she goes over, she gets the cheese, and she cuts me a piece and brings it to me to sample. And I sampled it, and I said, "This is the best cheese you could have picked for me. Thank you." So she goes back, she gets my cheese, and then I need something else. And so I again said to her, "This is what I need. What would you recommend?" And she said, "Oh, you have to try this boar's head. It's absolutely the best." And I said, "I would love that."
And she was perking up this whole time.
Yeah, she was getting all excited about this. And so, of course, she brought it back to sample. And so I just thanked her so much for her time and for being so helpful. But also I told Robert when I got home, I said, I could see in her shoulder the tiredness of running that, meat cutter all day long for 8 and 9 hours a day. And I thought, if that were me, how perky would I have been? And so we have a very different David Wood that's always taught us, to uplift other people and see the goodness there. And I could have just kept talking about cheese or talking about the other stuff I got, but I wanted to be able to let her shine in the conversation and really share the products that she had. And she was very proud of what she did.
And it simply took asking a few questions,
Yeah.
Reinforcing her answers and complimenting her, and then really stepping into her shoes.
Yeah. And really listening to what her reply was back to me.
Yeah, and that brought more joy into your day and her day.
She really made my day. She truly did.
I love it, Joy.
She was great with the conversation.
Love it, honeybee. What a great story. And then a quick story for me on, as many of you maybe know from my profile here, whether you're watching from LinkedIn or Facebook, I do a lot of connecting on social media. This morning I was connecting with a very heart-centered, what she calls herself a maverick mentor and coach. She's amazing. And we were connecting, and she asked me what my strategy was and my intention for coming into the UK market. And what did I do? I asked her a question. What do you love most about what you do? Okay. And then I also said, by the way, from your profile, thanks for serving and uplifting everybody around you, which was pretty obvious from her videos and her post and her profile. And then I said, why don't we connect and see what your journey's all about, see if we share some common core values. And because of the way I responded, she reached out immediately. Within 30 minutes, we were on a live video chat where more questions were exchanged, more compliments, more empathy was developed. And one of the points of our conversation on the live chat happened to be, I asked her what's unique about the European market, and particularly the UK market. She said, well, Brits tend to be, in the UK, people tend to be a little more reserved, if you will. We have a UK friend, he's a little reserved. And she said, also, when it comes, there are 1,000,001 products and services. Probably whatever you're promoting, there's something like it out there. She said, what makes you stand apart and what brings people to you is when people know that a bigger reason for promoting or marketing or whatever you're doing is about serving other people and truly changing lives on a deeper core level versus just making the next buck or the next $1,000,000, the next flashy diamond, the next mansion. People are drawn when they know that that's what your mission is, that's what your value is serving other people. That's what they buy, is you and your values and what you're all about and your willingness to have empathy and serve other people. And one way to show that is the questions that we asked and how we uplift those around us, and then how we step into other people's shoes. So I hope these two quick examples have helped you today. Closing thought?
Oh, I just love, first off, that we have a vehicle like this to be able to communicate and visit with people and share examples. So I love that part. But I also do love the blessings that come into our life when we most unexpectedly have them come.
Yeah, stepping out of ourselves into other people's shoes. Have a blessed day. Thank you.